Hey everybody, how's it going today? If you're a Tesla shareholder like I am, you're probably having a pretty decent day so far. Well, today I just wanted to make a quick video about Tesla and touch base on their delivery numbers, as well as their inclusion in the S&P 500 index. And actually, this is kind of a follow-up video to the one I put out a few days ago where I suggested Tesla had topped in the short term and would most likely break the trend line, but I was wrong! Now, I should know better than to bet against Elon by now. And if you haven't watched that video yet, there's really no need to do so. I probably had too much to drink when I made it anyway. In fact, if I had any self-respect, I'd probably delete it, but I can eat crow when I'm wrong. After all, nobody's perfect. But at least I didn't sell any stock when I made that video. That would have been really stupid. I was just thinking it was due for a drop and hoping I could buy some more. Now, I did foolishly sell 10% of my Tesla shares at around $7.50 a few months back, thinking I would get a chance to buy them back cheaper, and I'm still waiting to get those shares back. I made a video about that call too, and I should definitely delete that one. I guess I can always say I wasn't stupid enough to go short. Actually, you know what? If there's any of you out there who sold recently or went short, please let me know in the comments. Misery loves company, you know? And I feel your pain, so I promise I won't laugh. And Jim Chanos, there's no need to comment. We already know. God, I hope he's still not short Tesla stock for his investors' sake. Okay, enough of that. Right now, I just want to touch base on the numbers that Tesla put out, as well as point out a few things I see in the chart that I think are a little concerning, and feel free to take them with a huge grain of salt. Okay, Tesla came out with their delivery numbers, and they said they delivered roughly 90,650 vehicles, beating the analyst consensus view of 72,000 vehicles by over 20%. Over 80,000 of those sales were the Model 3 and the Model Y. And all this, mind you, when the main factory in Fremont, California was shut down for most of the quarter because of the virus. When you consider they delivered that many cars during the shutdown, to me, those numbers are just flat out amazing. Now, because of these great numbers, analysts have been scrambling to raise their price targets, but even with the raise, most targets are still below the current price. So further price target raises could be coming in the near future, which could also bump the stock even higher. Now, the other big news surrounding Tesla is its potential inclusion in the S&P 500 index. Now, the index inclusion isn't guaranteed, but with these delivery numbers, it's looking like a slam dunk from here. And since indexing has become so popular and it's been increasing every year, this should add a significant tailwind for a stock that, by all intents and purposes, has been doing pretty well without it. Now I'll take a look at the daily chart, and as you can see, Tesla has broken through the channel that I have drawn to the upside with this recent move it's had. When a stock breaks through an ascending channel, eventually it falls back into the channel and violates the lower trend line by the same amount to the downside. And if I could point out one other thing, the trajectory of this move lately looks very similar to the top it made in early February. So the current move looks like it could be getting a little long in the tooth. Now, I'm not making any predictions this time because I'm not going to be one of those guys who keeps calling for a top and when one finally occurs, starts jumping up and down and saying, I told you so, I told you so. So in conclusion, I'm not selling any shares because even though the chart looks a little toppy in my opinion, I think the delivery numbers in the face of this economy makes Tesla's future look even brighter than before. And if you guys have any predictions on Tesla stock, please let me know in the comments because I love talking Tesla and hearing other people's points of view. Especially since mine are usually wrong. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you today. Please like and subscribe the video if you haven't already. Thank you so much for listening to my humble opinion on Tesla. And until next time, take care, everybody.